All right, hey guys, hole 2 here. You can see my bag set up here, and I'm not too worried about rough and sand for the most part. When I have QB on, that's kind of my safety net for this tee shot. So for the most part, we're just going to be concentrating on getting in the fairway off the first shot, and then for your second shot, a sniper approach. So as long as you have, sniper 7, sniper 8, you should be good to go to replicate this. Otherwise, you'll have to try to, maybe use a guardian to just replicate my spin. Since there's no real top spin, you really only need the distance number. So whatever you have with good distance is going to be a good club for this hole. So even if you had, sniper 7, whatever, you might want to just use whatever the distance is, as opposed to, maybe playing something that might be like 166, for instance, off the tee. That's going to be a little bit short. And here you can see, bring an extra mile, it's just not going to be a good strategy. You really put a lot of pressure on, your drive game, and you can see that when I bring quarterback, I have almost the whole bullseye to deal with here. And here you can see QB9. We're going to go relatively full, but you can see my room for error is a ton. So what you're going to usually see me do is maybe play about 6-ish rings over for a 5 win, similar to that. Just a hair of curl, I'm not going to need much, and I'm going to go relatively full for the power. So you can see kind of where I'm setting right here. And I did catch a great ball. That really shouldn't be a big deal breaker. Here you can see my land zone, very centered. And just, slow rolls up exactly where we need it. So there's no real threat of out driving that fairway. I just kind of lay off of it because I don't need any more off the tee than what I just did there. So I'll still be able to get to my land zone here, or at least very close to my land zone. I try to land right at the top of that tree shadow up there, and I'm going to definitely be, very close to max on this one, but I do think it's probably just in range. So let's take a look and see what we have here. You can see, just going with that basic drive is just going to give you the opportunity to just really take away any uncertainty. And you can see that I am probably, oh Jesus. So I'm not even going to get to shoot for albatross because of this guy. So you're not even going to get to see my shot. Well, you can thank Michael for that one, guys. I don't know why he had no faith in me canning that, but Not the best decision, because I might have still made that for him. Not to mention he was in the fairway to make it as well. But as I mentioned, what I do is I put it right at the top of that shadow, use about 1 top spin or so, and full side spin. And as long as you have that ball guide right towards the edge of the rough there, you'll be able to pull that off. And you just go max ring adjustment and just let it gracefully, like I said, don't over top spin it. You can't use more than 1 bar, so you're not going to be able to see my shot. But as I mentioned, you don't need more than 1 bar. And just let it, just barely land onto the fairway and just slowly creep down towards the hole. And the reason that I bring the Kingmaker is for a lot of that side spin. If you guys do need to look back, you can look back at, what is this, Royal Open Pro Division, hole 9? No. Was it hole 9? I think it was hole 9. So Royal Open Pro hole 9, if you want to actually see another approach of how I go about setting up the second shot. So good luck with that hole, guys, and catch you guys for hole 3.